All right, guys, welcome to the first episode of my podcast. I'm super excited for this. Something I've been thinking about, and working on for a while. Today, we talking to somebody up and coming in the modeling world. You know what I mean? I'm very proud of the progress you've made in the past year. And I've been here this whole time just seeing the steps and, you know what I mean? Kind of helping her with some advice.
Yeah.
And
literally dragging me out,
out
of bed, calling me when I'm sleep. Hello. I gotta get out of bed and get this. You know what I mean?
Yeah, she show up to the power shoots. She show up to the castings. Anytime she sent me some stuff that I don't know what's going on in the city. I sent her some stuff and she show up. She same like me. I'm everywhere. You know what I'm saying? That's how I get to network and meet all the people that I know.
Yeah.
So for you, I remember last year you wanted to do swim week.
Yeah.
But it didn't pan out how you wanted.
Yeah.
But we just got done with Art Basel.
Yes.
And we see you doing different shows. And what was the difference between that time? Because that was a couple months ago.
It was a couple months ago.
And now we see you confident on stage. I remember seeing you at the castings. You were a little nervous.
Yeah, I was.
You feel me?
I was.
What did you do to prepare for Art Basel and go up there and be confident?
I would say, I'm not gonna lie, I did not practice for Art Basel. I just literally just did it. The only difference was more confidence, and I was able to do it. I want it. I'm hungry. I want this bad. I want this now. Let's hurry up and do this because I know I can do this. You know what I mean?
It's almost like a frustration, bruh. Forget the nerd. I'm just gonna do it, bro.
Yeah, and also concentration as well. Me, getting out of my head. I know I can do this. You know what I mean? By swim week a couple months ago now, during summer, I was in my head, and I did have doubts in walking runway, and I don't know, I do pictures, that's what I'm strongest at.
Yeah.
But I realized that I could be strong at everything. I can be multifaceted. I can, I'm able to do it all because I only get one life. I get one chance, and God gave me life today. I woke up today to have it all. So,
that's the biggest thing for me. A lot of things, even this, I was terrified to speak on camera. When I first started, I was always the behind the scenes person, but then this rise in content started happening in 2020 with the TikToks and everything. Everybody started blowing up. People I know, I'm seeing it 20 million views on social media, and everybody getting rich off content. And I do content for a living. You know what I'm saying? So why wouldn't I try to participate in, because I know about this stuff. So but we see you going viral too. What's going on with that? 'Cause we was just doing a podcast on, some TikToks, and you TikTok shop and all that. You were a little frustrated because you why my stuff not blowing up? And you see why you got to be patient. You feel me?
I'm still patient. I'm still patient. I took her advice, Tempest's advice, and be authentic and be relatable to people. And the 2 videos or 3 videos, I believe, that got a lot of views viral. I consider viral as 1 million, but 80,000 and 20,000, 6K, 8K is still very good. There are still milestones.
Somebody that's getting a couple hundred to now almost 100,000. That's crazy.
I just need to stop being so hard on myself. But anyhow, I took her advice and just be more relatable to people and show who I am and show my personality and talking does make a big difference. And I'm still learning TikTok, I'm still learning Instagram, I'm still learning YouTube, I'm still learning it all, but it is a process. But I know now what steps to take to go ahead and interact with the audience, and, so it can be relatable and for watchable. Because if your stuff is boring and it's not relatable or watchable, it's not gonna hit. People like X, Y, and Z, so you have to do what people like X, Y, and Z in.
What would you say your niche is? Do you want to be in a niche where people know you for beauty or modeling, or do you want to be known for a bunch of different things?
I want to be known for a bunch of different things. I don't want to just only be in beauty and modeling because it's only a certain time. Like, you know, the time's up. You know, I'm a woman. Like, you know, I'm trying to get while it's hot. So, yeah, I'm more of a businesswoman. That's why I am going to school for business. But I know you don't have to go to school for it. But, hey, I'm already in it.
Yeah.
But,
I went to school for business, too.
You did?
I feel like when you want to be an entrepreneur, you really don't.
Yeah, you don't really need.
You in school because your parents forced you to go.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, I'm gonna go for business because that's what I want to do.
It's all about experience with business and you doing your own research. You don't have to go to school for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can go ahead and go to school to get a little more knowledge about it, but getting your LLC, getting your EIN, and you know all of that, you can just do it yourself. You don't need any. You know, bachelor's for it. Yeah, they say it's important to niche down, but other people do say it's important to have my hands in other things as well because it's there's no limits. There's so many platforms on here. Yes, there is a specific platform for you, but me in my case right now, I don't have a platform that's taking off like right then and there. I don't have like all my followers are pretty much the same throughout the whole. I mean, Instagram is 2,000, but like TikTok is 900, but like YouTube is 120. They're not high. You understand me? So I'm trying to take advantage of the different audiences I have on each platform and post on all three platforms: TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube Reels. I mean, Shorts. Yeah,
I do want to say though. It's not the amount that you're at specifically. It's about the progress that you're making.
Yeah.
And I've seen the progress because it's very frustrating to start a YouTube channel. A lot of people, they get on there, every video is like 100 views. So when I saw you got like 23,000 views on there.
Yeah.
Or was it 30, 23?
On YouTube Shorts, it was 22,000.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Me, I don't ever look at where someone is at in that moment. I always look at the effort and the progress. So in my head, I'm like, in a year and 2 years, if you continue, you gonna be up there. You know what I'm saying? Because I've been through the process of YouTube. Thankfully now my YouTube is doing well. Not this channel, because I'm starting a new channel for my podcast. But my other channel, I'm hitting 500,000 views in a month. That's crazy.
You gotta put the sound effect.
For real. 500,000 views in a month. I started a year ago. That's what I'm telling people. Like, don't just post on Instagram. There's so much more out there.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? But
they're coming out with new platforms too, like Lemonade. They came out with Lemonade when the whole thing with TikTok, like they were about to go ahead and shut down. I was posting on Lemonade. I was getting some views. I have a feeling Lemonade might be coming back up in 2026. I've been seeing a lot of like, you know, ads around it on TikTok and stuff like that. So just like different platforms, like try them all out. You never know. Pinterest, like shoot, I might be posting on Pinterest next. You never know.
In 2025, how realistic is it for a model to say, or just an average person to say, I want to be an influencer. I want to make all of my money off social media, not have a backup job, nothing. Do you feel like that's feasible for you? Because I know that's one of your goals. And what would it take? Like, what would you need to start seeing to say, you know, I'm going to take this step. I'm quitting my job, everything.
I need the step. I feel like I just need that one brand deal and that one big one, and that's a good confirmation for me.
So like a big brand, like a Fenty or somebody.
A Fenty, Maybelline, Gucci, Tiffany and Co.
Tiffany.
Anything, not anything, but any like of the brands that I do aspire to work with reaches out to me, or I get booked with them in some type of sort of way.
You know what I think you should look into?
What?
2026, traveling.
I want to travel. I've been saying I want to travel so bad.
Because you got to think, like, if you blow up in Miami, it's gonna be on some swimwear, like the swimwear brands, see you. But you got New York Fashion Week. All the brands are up there. All the owners are up there. You gotta be at New York. You gotta be in LA. You know what I mean? Like, you gotta be seen. You gotta put yourself in a space to be seen. A lot of people, they just count on social media. Like, oh, when I get 200,000 followers, they gonna see me. What about real life? You could just go to New York and cast for them. And they might see you like, oh, that girl right there, we need you for a commercial, we need you for this and that. You get what I'm saying? Like, I think social media is important, but you shouldn't put 100% faith in it. And that's what I've been seeing a lot of people doing.
Yeah.
So
I'm not gonna lie, it's true.
Yeah, it's important. Like, Miami, I'm not gonna lie, it's not big on fashion. So you can't really expect to get a big fashion brand in Miami.
Yeah.
You gotta go to the big fashion places like New York. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So really look into traveling for 2026. Me too. You know, like, you gotta understand there's different markets for different places. Like, Miami, it's hot down here, so we gonna dress accordingly. I want the same brand deals too, so I gotta go to New York, I gotta go to LA and really start networking with these people. But I want to know, what inspired you to get into modeling in the first place?
What inspired me to get into modeling was, I believe I was like, how old was I? I think I was like, I'll say 8 years old.
8?
Yeah. My ex-stepmom, she had put me into modeling. She had me cast for this agency. They said they wanted to have me. Went to the test shoot, and I just fell in love with the whole process of, like, you know, doing my makeup, doing my hair, posing, testing. Like I would, like, literally pose. Like, she would, like, say, do this. I'll be like, you know, like, posing. Like, like I was doing this. You know what I mean? Like, and long story short, with that situation, it didn't work out. I just did the test shoot, and that was it. Then 2020, I started modeling again. 2020, I had, like, you know, a friend, like, she used to work with me at Victoria's Secret, and she stopped working and started doing modeling. Her name was Catherine, and she was like, shout out Cat, thank you, Cat, thank you, Cat.
Hold on, not to cut your story, but Cat, the whole reason I'm on YouTube, period. You know what I mean? Like, she told me, like, yo, you gotta get on YouTube.
Oh,
but
really?
I'm gonna tell that story another day.
Okay. But yeah, thank you, Kat. Yeah, she told me to, like, I should start doing, like, music videos, start modeling. I'm like, okay, bet.
Kat out here inspiring the people, man.
Yes.
She got a good heart for
yes, she does. She's always been a sweet girl, like, well, woman now, like, always been that way. And yeah, so she, you know, sent me some links. You know, I got into it. I started modeling for, like, you know, music videos. I decided, like, I don't really want to do music videos no more, you know. I wanted to pretty much model, like, high fashion, commercial modeling, and be in, like, movies and just do things outside of that. Cause I know I have bigger potential for have it all. Like, I don't have one look. I have multiple looks. I can do multiple things. I'm like a multifaceted. I'm athletic. I like to do it all. Like, the world is your oyster.
Now, I remember we did a campaign, and you did a basketball shoot and a soccer shoot. And I'm like, yo, you really could play.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Like, literally, like, I never played soccer. I played basketball, but it's always been athletic. Like, I play sports. I work out. Like, you know.
I just think, I love Miami. I love my city. You know, we got a lot of amazing opportunities, but if you want to go movies, Miami is not really, like, you have to travel. I
gotta go to LA.
You gotta.
I think I have an LA vibe.
Even Atlanta, you get a lot of opportunities.
I feel like Atlanta's a black hole for black excellence.
What do you mean?
Like, I feel like nobody really comes out of Atlanta. People always go to LA. End up going to LA. Yes.
Why you say that? Because a lot of, you know, Atlanta is the home of the most black millionaires. I'm not saying if it's only off entertainment. You know, a lot of entrepreneurs up there too, but I don't know. A lot of greatness come out of Atlanta. I haven't really explored the market myself because I do want to get into traveling more, but I think one of the other things that make it hard for us to travel is like you gotta work, you gotta bookings is in Miami. So with the content creation, that'll really allow us to really travel wherever we want to go.
Yeah,
You know
that's
what I
the
mean?
goal. Like I just want to take this thing everywhere with me and just talk to it and like show the world how beautiful it is. Cause and actually just be myself. Cause I'm not gonna lie, a lot of people on YouTube now. I watch YouTube. Like I wanna eat breakfast, or I'm like making breakfast, or like folding up clothes. I have it in the background. And I see that everybody is exactly the same. Same copy and paste. Every influencer, you'll see that they have the same vibe. Nobody has anything different. Like me, when I'm on my YouTube, yes, I'm still starting out, but I want to curate it to be fun. Yes, still soft girl, but fun, and really show an artsy side that nobody really sees on YouTube. Period.
What's your ultimate goal for YouTube? What direction do you want to bring it to? Like a personal channel or beauty or?
My personal goal.
It doesn't have to be a specific thing. It could be
multiple.
Yeah.
I wanted to curate it to be mainly like a girl diary in a way, like
That's deep.
Like like makeup, girl talk, and like vlogs, like lifestyle, like what I'm doing the day to day, what I'm doing to become a model in this industry, and my whole process.
I've seen this narrative online. Sorry, it's a lot going on.
No.
Yeah, I see this narrative online, like these people, these influencers, there's a lot of hate that comes with being an influencer, because people feel like, go get a job, you're not doing no real work, you just get up and talk on a camera. But I know for a fact from creating content, it's a lot of work. But what do you have to say about the people that feel like, oh, being an influencer is not a real job, and you basically don't deserve what you have because it comes so easy?
I always have to say to those people that it is a real job, because instead of using my hands, I have to use my mind to consistently create things. And it's like it can be very tedious. It can be struggling, because I can have a mental mental block. And I can't create. I can't make money. I'm not at that point yet. Yes, I know. I understand that, but I will eventually. 2026. You feel me? But like I have to consistently be creative, and that's hard, a job itself.
It's
like,
one thing I gotta say to people that feel like being an influencer is super easy. I challenge you to make $1 off the internet, bro. Just $1. You get what I'm saying? It might take you years to make $1. You get what I'm saying? So for the people that's making millions, don't make it seem like, oh, it just fell out the sky. Like, it's really hard work to be consistent.
Consistent editing, like, especially when you're starting. It's the hardest, especially if you're like just starting out and you don't know how to do this and that. You literally have to like log on TikTok or YouTube. I'm mostly using TikTok. Watch it, see how they do it, edit it, go back and forth, and that takes, I'm not gonna lie, it takes a couple hours. Yeah,
you might drop that video, you get 100 views.
Exactly. And you gotta do it again. And again. And again. And again. And again. Like, it doesn't stop. It does not stop.
It could be frustrating. Most people will never make $1, like I said, because Mr. B said you gotta post 100 times on YouTube before you really start getting any type of recognition.
I've heard that before.
Yeah. That's why I advise a lot of people, y'all want to do all these super cute transitions and sound effects and everything on your first ever YouTube video. You feel me? But listen, sit and talk sometimes write down 20 topics. and just sit for like 2 hours, talk about those 20 topics, that's 20 videos. Instead of taking 3 weeks to make one video, you're not gonna get monetized like that unless you go viral. But you can't really sit and depend on virality. You get what I'm saying? Like you gotta worry about what you could control, which is your consistency and the quality of work that you're putting out.
Yeah.
You can't just sit and wait. Well, maybe this one gonna go viral. Maybe this one gonna go viral. You know what I'm saying? Like you should be putting out so much work that when you go viral, you don't even notice. You just wake up like, wait, why I got so many followers?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's about quality and consistency, and later on when you really making money, you could invest back to editing. You get somebody from overseas.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Like Aaliyah's face, like yo, that's the position I aspire to be in. Aaliyah's face, okay? Like she is very quiet, but like we all see it. Like, yo, she lives in New York, Dubai. I mean, New York and Dubai. She has an editor. Like, she's doing all these brand deals. She's doing all these. She's working with brands. Like, that's where I aspire to be. Not just only in modeling, but I also aspire to be in beauty as well. I mean, a businesswoman as well.
Yeah.
You know.
How did she? What's her story? I honestly don't.
She was from Tampa, actually. She's from Tampa.
She just does content.
Yeah, she dropped out of university, FAMU, I believe. Yeah. And she started working at Mac. She at one point she moved with her boyfriend, I believe, and she was broke. And she just started like continuing making content, and now she's that girl. You know?
And that's crazy. It really takes one video to change your life.
It really does.
One video changed your whole entire life on this earth. That's why you gotta just keep dropping. You know? Like me, I post, at one point I was posting like 10 videos every single day, trying. And the way how I calculate it is I want to make a certain amount on each, so it'll add up to say like 150, 200 per day. But one of those videos will just blow up and make thousands. You get what I'm saying? It's like it's really crazy. It's just a matter of repetition and putting up reps.
It can literally change in an instant. Like literally, your life. It only takes 1 second to change everything within your life.
So what's the next step for you, man? Like you start doing the runway shows. The YouTube is going up. The TikTok is going up. What's the next step for Tiffany to reach that next level in her career?
The next step for Tiffany is to be consistent, number one, and put my faith in God. That's what I've been. Yeah, that's key. Actually, that's number one, and repetition is number two. Okay, vice versa. Okay, so that's for 2026, and to also. What was the question again?
What's the next step for you in your career?
What's the next step? Just be consistent. Like I don't have like any like specific because anything can happen.
Just growth,
I just want to just continue growing into the person I'm becoming, and
I want to speak on something you said though.
What?
Putting your faith in God. A lot of people they do it all through their own might. And they don't pray about it. They don't, speak to God about it. And you end up just spinning your wheels and being frustrated, wondering why you're not making progress. And the reason is it's not God's will. It's not what God wants you to do. And He's not directing your steps. So you just out here running. And you feel like you on a treadmill. Like you running, but you're not getting where you need to go. And it's because God literally don't want you to make it. Like, say, for instance, in music videos, God took both of us out of it because they said, I'm going to get into that another time.
Yeah.
But it's a lot of energies over there that a lot of people I talk to, It's like we'll do it for the money, or you really don't want to do it. You get what I'm saying? Because that industry, when it comes to music and all that,
it was just never my vibe, really.
Yeah, and here's the thing about a lot of people in entertainment, right? You'll make it into something that you shouldn't have made it in. So now it becomes your career, but you're uncomfortable. You know, spiritually, this doesn't align. You know, it's God not proud of you for doing it. You know, your parents, if they saw you, they're probably like, man, what are you doing? You feel me? But it's like, that's how you establish your name. So now you have to do it. If you don't do it, how are you going to eat?
Yeah.
That's the sad part. So now, that's why sometimes you feel like you're not making it somewhere you're not supposed to. If you were following God's direction, it would have been a lot smoother. You feel what I'm saying?
Placement.
Yeah. In my experience, like, it's almost like you get little whispers of confirmation that this is where you need to go. This is the next step. And when I don't mean to turn this into a sermon, you feel me? But you'll notice the journey is just a lot smoother because your steps are ordered in the direction you need to go.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, God, you got to put God first in everything that you do.
Yeah, I'm gonna be finding a new church soon. I haven't gone to a church house, a stable church house, in like 2 years.
Same.
I'm not gonna lie, 3 years. Was it 2 years? 2 years.
I haven't been in a while.
2 years.
I haven't been in a while. But it's just a matter of finding somewhere I'm comfortable with.
Yeah.
I go to a lot of churches. It's like, I'm here because I feel bad that I haven't been going. I want to go somewhere that, you know, I really feel comfortable, that I could call it a church home. But, you know, this just part one. You know, we gonna keep up with Tiffany's journey. Yeah. You know, I'm excited.
This is only the beginning. Like, literally, it's just not even 2026 yet. This is, hold on, December 10th, 2025, Wednesday at 7:46 p.m.
So we gonna check in a couple months next year, the year after that. Yeah. And you might have millions of followers by then. You never know.
Yeah, I just wanna. My goal as influencer, as a model, as a leader, essentially that's the role I'm trying to play now. Is to inspire people to be the best selves and to be the most beautiful selves. You know, like, we all are the same essentially. Like, we all can get this money at the same time. There's too much money out here. Like, we don't have to be greedy. You know what I mean? Like, just be nice and kind to each other and just love each other, because like, we only get one life.
Yeah, I think
you only get one life.
This is the last thing I'm gonna say, but when it comes to starting a channel, you gotta have a bigger goal than just to get rich. Yeah. You gotta want to send a message, and the message I want to send is, there's different ways as a creator, as a videographer, as a photographer, as a model, to make an income that don't compromise your morals. Yeah. And you don't have to be forced to work with people you really don't want to work with.
And have your time to be a slave.
Yeah, like, you could really decide, like, well, I'm gonna do this job and make sense. This one don't make sense. But when you don't have that option, right? You literally, I have to do it. Speaking about the music video stuff, like, I put myself in all types of situations, bro, where I could have been compromised my freedom or my life being around the wrong crowd. Yeah, because you know, with the whole gangster music situation. I do want to mention, y'all see the location. This is not my location. This is a popular spot. This is Museum Garage. I do have a location guide linked in the bio with over 100 free spots for you that want to shoot your own content. It could be a podcast, it could be fitness, it could be whatever. You can come here, shoot your own content, and you will see a bunch of different spots that most people don't know about. It's really, I'm a weirdo, so I be like just walking, taking walks, finding different secret spots.
That's honestly, that's God guiding you into these locations.
Yeah,
that's not weird.
I
That's
really
God.
know spots that nobody know about. In this
That's him,
whole
bitch.
city.
This is for you. Come over here.
Exactly. So, and the reason I started a location guide is everybody keep asking me, yo, where's that? People that don't never talk to me, bro. As soon as I post a location, where is that? So I'm like, all right, I'm just put together everything in a package, and you know, anybody that live in South Florida that want access to it, you know, link in the description. Boy. And I'm gonna be offering a lot more, you know. Anybody want to start on content creation, you want to learn how to edit, we got the links for that too. You get what I'm saying? The YouTube, full course on YouTube. Want to get monetized, we got the link for that. So Tiffany, as you can see, she doing well. I literally like, yo, I saw Tiffany, I was like, yo, make the channel like right now.
Yeah, I was working on my job. I remember I was working to goes, and he was like, you said like, do you have a YouTube or make a YouTube right now?
Yeah, make it right now.
Make it right now. I'm like, okay. I'm like, okay.
And post it.
Post it right. I posted something right now because I just came from New York.
Yeah.
I remember. I just came from New York. I just posted like a couple of shorts and I posted on Instagram, so I posted on YouTube like a couple months later.
Back then, you weren't really modeling at the time.
That's why that's still my hiatus.
So do you feel like that kind of pushed you into starting again?
Yeah, of course. Because of the content. I'm like, modeling is easy content. You know what I mean? Exactly. It's always so much.
That's the reason people should be creating content, because you're gonna be in that space anyways. Why not? That's like getting paid twice. Why wouldn't you? No, thank you guys for checking out the first episode of my podcast. I don't even have a name for it yet, but just continue.
Pink Palm Tree.
I do like that name, but we don't think about it. Yeah, follow this page. It's my new page. I'm gonna be consistent, I promise, with the drops. So thank y'all. Follow Tiffany on, shout out your social media real quick.
At Tiffany Alice. You can follow me at Tiffany Alice with 2 Y's on Instagram and YouTube. Tiffany X Alice on TikTok.